This video will cover local funding sources for public libraries. Public libraries receive funding from local city and/or county tax revenues. However, MCA 22-1-304 allows the governing body of a city or county with a public library to levy a tax necessary to maintain adequate library service. This tax is designated as a separate public library fund used solely for the public library. MCA 22-1-315 allows a city to establish a public library that serves the entire county and receives funds from the county's library fund. County commissioners, the city council, and library trustees would agree on the specific amount unless there is a dedicated levy for the library. The county will likely award only the amount agreed on by the voters, although the county can provide additional funding. Libraries in this situation would have an interlocal agreement that would spell out the conditions of the funding. It is also possible for a library or group of libraries to create an independent public library district, as outlined in MCA 22-1-7 Public Library Districts. The county, or counties if there is more than one, levies the necessary tax to support the district budget as proposed by trustees, which is then under the control of the District Library Board of Trustees. A district can provide a more reliable and stable source of funding for a library. More information about mill levies and special bonds is found in MCA 22-1-304 and in the Guidelines for Library Mill Levy Elections Manual on the State Library website. Your library may also receive oil and gas tax proceeds. Libraries located in counties with natural resource extraction industries are often supported by these proceeds. The majority of their budget may come from this funding source as opposed to property taxes. If your library is in this situation, the county or city manages these funds and would work with the library board to determine how much of this funding the library will receive. The downside to these funds is they can be more volatile than property tax funds. Which local sources of funding does your library have? Is it mostly funded by property taxes? If yes, are those taxes from a dedicated library levy, or are they from the county or city's general fund? Or is your library funded by oil and gas tax proceeds? What percentage of your library's budget comes from these local tax sources? What would happen to the library if a larger property tax owner protested their taxes? Or what would happen if the oil and gas industry suffered significant losses? There are also revenue sources distributed directly to public libraries from the state library. See the state funding video for information about these. Thank you for offering your time as a trustee to support your local library and the community it serves. If you have further questions about finances and budgeting, please reach out to your state library consultant. The Trustee Handbook also has more information on budget planning.